Okay, so first video in quite a while. I've definitely been getting some knives and stuff. Not like I used to be buying a lot, but I've kind of gotten into more of the smaller, easier to carry stuff. But at the same time, I've gotten into some of the really big stuff. So I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna do an unboxing and initial kind of look at this one, the Compact 2, which would be the second one of this one, the Gerber Grylls Compact. And right off the bat, this one looks a fair little bit bigger. Not a huge difference, but you know, you can see the handle is a little longer, blade's probably a little longer. We'll see. I'll just open it up. I guess I'll open it with this. And just go from there. Give you the, oh, it's got a half stop. I can see that already. That's where it was sitting in the packaging, right at the half stop there. Black coated blade versus the gray kind of finish. It's hard to, there you go, without all the light on it you can kind of tell. Okay, on the back of the package, oh, it comes with this too, the little Priorities of Survival guide. Maybe that's changed a bit too, who knows. Other than that though, that's it. Kind of a decent little package actually. I think that's kind of nice. You get to see the whole thing, kind of how big it is, open and all that, so I think. Okay, so battery just died there. I was basically just saying how this thing looks basically the same. I can't honestly see any obvious differences. Maybe this bottom part down here, but I think all the basic advice remains the same. But I'm not certain about that. Alright, so this one, compared to the old one, it's definitely a little thicker. There you see. A little taller, a little wider, a little bigger in every way. So not a lot, but it's noticeable. The weight is definitely noticeable too. It's definitely heavier. Gerber didn't give any weight on the packaging or anything, so let me just check. 1.2 ounces. So still not bad, but this one is only like 0.88. And this K-Bar Dozier Mini Hunter kind of thing, which I love this thing. This is like the best kind of small lockback kind of knife like that. It's 1.15. So they're almost the same weight actually. So this one feels a little heavier though, and I mean it is, but I mean it feels heavier than it is. But okay, so that's that. Okay, let's see if I can do, sorry for the noise. I don't even have a, oh wait, yes I do. Okay, got a ruler here, let me see. About 6 inches overall with a 2.5 inch cutting surface and like a 2 1/4 inch blade overall. So that's what you're looking at. So 2.5 inch cutting edge, so like 2.5 inch blade basically. So that makes the handle, yeah, like about 3.5 inches, about 6 inches overall, and 1.2 ounces. So there you go. That's the specs on it. Handle's really nice. You know, you can get all 4 fingers on it. I'm like 5'11", so that's, my hands are like normal size for someone who's 5'11". And I can get a good 4-finger grip on it. It's got the jimping up top. Same kind as the old one, maybe a little more aggressive. Yeah, a little bit more aggressive. So that's nice. The lockup is, it's got that double stop, so Nice snap though, really nice snap to it. The old one had a nice snap sound too, but this one definitely puts a little more confidence when you open it. You feel like there's no up and down blade play. And I don't check for blade play at the tip like that. I don't like to do that just because I don't want to cause any strain on the blade that I don't have to. And I feel that wiggling the blade from the tip like this and holding the handle, I just feel like that's causing strain on the pivot area, and I don't need to do that. And I know you can, you can get blade play by doing this on knives. Like, there are lots of knives that I have where I check for blade play like this, and I can feel side-to-side blade play checking like this. So, you know, I mean, I see a lot of people say that, but I think you can still, if a knife has blade play, you know, you can check it from here, you know, I mean, yeah. Well, this one, even back here, it doesn't have any, so I think it's fine to just check it up here. I feel wiggling up here sometimes on knives, so. This one's got a lot of orange on the handle. The back is orange except for the lock bar part there. It's got a little lanyard hole there, not bad. No steel liners. It's got the Bear signature on it there again. The new Gerber kind of emblem. Sorry for the bad video quality here. I kind of had it set up a different way, and then my other camera died, and yeah, it's just not working out for me great here. Well, that's interesting. I didn't realize that till just now. But it says they're made in USA. Very interesting. I didn't expect that. Got the rubber kind of inserts. The yellow part is like a plastic, and then the black part is rubbery, like really grippy. It says Gerber in the rubber there. It's a non-adjustable pivot screw. You can't tighten it or anything, and you cannot take the knife apart. It's all pinned together. Well, there's just the one pin there at for the pivot of the lock bar. Thumb nick. You don't need the thumb nick, as with almost all thumb nick knives. You know, some of them you do, like Swiss Army knives. You usually need to use the nail nick sometimes. And it's got the half stop, like I said, and there's the lock. Nice point to it. Decent thickness on the blade, you know, not bad. Decent point, pretty pointy actually. It's pretty sharp. Got a piece of paper here. I'll just, not bad. This is hard from behind the camera. I've heard people say that, and I always kind of laugh at them, but when you're doing a video actually from behind a camera like this, it actually is hard to cut it. But it's a decent edge. You know, it's fine. It's more than fine from the factory. Don't know what the steel is. Haven't looked it up online. It didn't say on the packaging. Didn't say on the packaging at all what the steel was. Excuse me. So there's the two of them, kind of side by side. You can see how the old one had that kind of area to kind of open it one-handed, which actually worked quite well. I found that this was an easy knife to open one-handed, and you can close it one-handed too. This one, yeah, you could close it one-handed, but with that half stop, it's kind of hard. I would just use two hands. That's about it. I don't know what else I would say. The rubber's nice. The grip is nice. The lockup's really tight. Honestly, it is. Yeah, I think it's a good knife. Made in the USA. I'm very surprised by that. But there you see that. So, made in USA. So, definitely surprising. But it's a hollow grind, like I think I said that. Yeah. You know, this is just initial stuff, but I mean, it seems like it's pretty well built. I mean, you can still, you know, get some. It's got a flex in the handles. It's too bad they don't make. I don't know why they can't get that stronger. Like when you look at this, the K bar here, like you can squeeze them, but it's harder to squeeze them together. I don't know why that is, but I still think this is your best bet. This has the Aus 8 steel. Zytel handle, the K-Bar Dozier. It's like a Dozier Mini Hunter, I think. And this thing is great. Like with how the handle's designed back there, it lets your pinky finger kind of sit and push in on that part. So it's really like a 4-finger grip, even though you have such a small handle. This is the best little knife, I think. I really do. Anyway. So there you go. The Gerber Bear Grylls Compact 2. Just a first kind of unboxing and look at it. Here's the edge. Pretty nice edge on it, actually. It's well done. They did a good job with this, I think, and made in the U.S. So impressive there. So ambidextrous, obviously. It's a 2-hand opening kind of back lock. So, but obviously you only have the nail nick on the one side. You just feel like you need it, so you don't need it anyways. So I can't imagine anyone using the nail nick. That would just be weird. Little, you know, it could probably snap closed a little harder if you put some oil in there. So there you go. Just wanted to show you guys that. I thought it was cool that they came out with that. So there you go. So thanks for watching my video, and I'll see you later.